Hello and greetings from Scotland. My name's Steve. I am the Global Whisky Specialist for White & Mackay. Now, White & Mackay is a whisky making company based in Glasgow, and we can trace our roots all the way back to 1844. We own 4 single malt distilleries based all over Scotland, including of course the Dalmore, which is based up in the North Highlands, about 20 miles north of Inverness. Now, the distillery was opened in 1839. Last year we celebrated the 180th anniversary, which was amazing. But it wasn't until the 1860s that the Mackenzies arrived at the distillery. 3 brothers arrived at the distillery, and they changed the whisky making philosophy of the Dalmore forever. Also, the Mackenzies introduced the Royal Stag to every single bottle of Dalmore from there on in. The 12-point stag, which is a constant reminder of our royal heritage that dates all the way back to 1263, when King Alexander III of Scotland was out hunting after the Battle of Largs, and he was attacked by a royal stag. He was saved by a man called Colin of Kintail, who at the time was chief of the Clan Mackenzie. And in gratitude, the king granted the Clan Mackenzie vast lands all over the North Highlands of Scotland. And he also granted them the exclusive use of the royal stag as their clan emblem, which they still use to this day. Now, when you visit the Dalmore distillery, we've done so much work up there to enhance the visitor experience. It's a wonderful place to be. But also we have one of the most unique still houses in whisky. 8 different stills, all different shapes and sizes, create this expertly composed spirit. Flat-topped wash stills, spirit stills with enclosed water jackets, create a new make spirit with lots of body and complexity that lasts for a long time in oak. Dalmore is one of the few whiskies that I've ever come across that gets better and better with age. And we use some of the finest casks, not only from the USA, but also from wineries, bodegas and port lodges from all over Europe. Now, the 12-year-old we have is a true masterpiece in the making, our flagship expression, produced and blended by, of course, none other than Mr. Richard Patterson, who celebrated 50 years at White & Mackay no more than a month ago. The whisky begins its life in ex-bourbon casks. It's then enhanced in casks that have held rare and aged sherries from the south of Spain and Andalusia. On the nose you get that beautiful chocolate, orange and spice really shines through. And on the palate you get that beautiful sweet almond, orange marmalade and a little bit of sweet licorice. Absolutely delicious. Wonderful to sip neat, or you can stir it in a lovely old fashioned. To all of you in Poland, a very